she brought up the fact that you said something about you wanted to be in poly with her and her daughter. Is that true? Yes or no? And where do you think she got that from?
Jesus Christ. I would never say no stupid shit like that, nigga. I will never think of no. I shit don't even come across my mind, my brother. That's weird in itself to even come up here and say that I want to be in a poly relationship. But that's weird, bro. That's insane.
Granted,
Outrageous.
I'm sorry, granted, that was sad, but if that was said, would you travel across the state after that happened? Even though that happened mad long ago, right? Even though that should still be in the back of your
Ain't
mind,
no
would you
even
travel to
though.
another state to want to be in a family with the man who said that to you about your child?
Right,
Would you do that?
right.
Seriously. Let's be
Would
real.
you go out
Like
around your
seriously. Me
family?
being a woman. If a man told me that me being with him before in a relationship that he want to have a poly relationship with me and my daughter, I'm not going to travel across the state to be with this man with my kids.
Right,
Period.
My thing is go to the police, bro.
right.
Makes
Call
no
Go
the
to the
sense.
police. Why you
police.
didn't go to the police?
Go to the police.
Okay, now she, as far as I'm understanding now, she did go to the police as of now. But I know y'all saying why she didn't go then. Okay, maybe from her understanding, just to be devil's advocate, she's saying her daughter just now saying this yesterday.
Why the daughter didn't say it before? I'm just saying why she didn't say it before when she
Gotta
was
be
out
fair.
there.
Some kids wait. Some kids wait though.
I know,
Some
I
people do
know.
wait. Y'all. Like,
Yeah,
you know, I'm not saying I'm not. I'm being unbiased. I'm just asking the questions that we want to know. We just want clarity. I haven't heard from Polly, and I haven't heard from you, Sandy. And apparently, she kept saying you were watching, and I really just want you to really give. You know what I'm saying? Give your
right.
side. Give your truth.
She already explained that she don't. Why would she watch some shit like
I
that?
don't even move like that.
So that's
I
not
really
even.
don't.
Okay, so Sandy, so y'all were never Sandy, you were never alone with the daughter for it to happen. Like that's what I'm just trying to make sure it's
Hell
no
no.
possible. You know what I'm saying?
I was always with the kid. I was always with her daughter and her three other sons. Like, are you kidding me? Why would I even let that go down though? I'm trying to tell you, Charlie, these bitches don't fuck with me at all. They lie on me every chance they get. And I don't do shit about it. I let them go free because I don't play police. I don't. They be the first one to call 911 and lie on the nigga and the bitch. Remember, I went to jail for a bitch, Charlie. Don't forget that. I went to
They
jail for a
lied on
bitch.
Sandy, and Sandy got a lawsuit.
For real, I'm
She
suing the
sat
police
on
for
Rikers Island
yo.
for no good
Come on, you
reason,
know
bro.
that, Charlie. For no reason, I was in jail. I spent over 100 some fucking days in
You know how
jail.
this app give it up. Go to the police
And I held it
to
down,
call her
Charlie. I
bluff.
held it down. I held it down. I didn't get my ass whooped or nothing. I was working in jail to get the fuck home.
And that's why people think, everything, unfortunately, that Polly does. I know Polly, you troll a lot, but it's gonna reflect on Sandy because Sandy is that down ride or die chick. So sometimes it can
Exactly.
come across as, oh my gosh, she may lure these women in to get attacked. I'm just saying, I'm being devil's advocate. I can see both sides, you know what I'm saying, Sandy? But do you feel that way as well, Sandy? Do you feel like sometimes you get the backlash because of
Yeah,
him?
I
Be
do. I
real.
feel that, Charlie. I feel that every time. Probably get into some shit with these bitches. I feel like my name is gonna get brought up in it. Lies. Sandy did this. Sandy did that. Sandy's an ugly bitch. Sandy got stink pussy. All types of shit. And I just be sitting there just looking disgusted. Like y'all didn't say this shit when y'all was around me. So when y'all get on Bigo, y'all talking spitting
In real
stupid
life,
venom.
in real life,
In real
Sandy
life,
pussy don't stink. Sandy pussy don't stink. Her pussy smell good.
it's crazy, Charlie. That's why I don't be on this shit. I do my thing. In the back end, I'm working now. Like I don't have listen, I don't have to do that other shit. That shit is in my past. She tried to bring it up talking about I still do it. Nigga, I just graduated out of a training school to get my home health aid certificate. I'm about to work with the
Oh
old
wow.
people now. I gave that life up.
That's what's up. That's what's up, Sandy. But at the end of the day, well, let me say this: Mesmerized did come up and confirm earlier. He was saying some stuff about Polygoddess told him the same story months ago about you and what you did to her child. It's crazy. It's crazy. He's
Mez,
confirming it. So
Mez,
I don't know if
That's
that's true.
crazy.
Mez was
He
trolling
also
me on
said that
some
she tried
weird
to pin
shit.
it on him. That's what she said
He's
as well. And honestly, if Polly and Sandy was some weird ass couple and some weird ass people, I would not deal with them. I'm a
Exactly.
woman with morals and values. I'm not no Bigo bitch, and people know that. I don't give a fuck. Y'all talk about my nose, all of that. My
Bigo
money
does
long. I
not
get money.
define
I work
us.
in real life. I don't care about this Bigo shit
That's
in
a
real
fact.
life. So if
But
I know
Evelyn,
them
do
in
you
real
think
life
Polly
personally,
respects you though? Do you think he gives you the respect that you need, like now, currently?
what you mean, like right now? Like
Like,
nothing goes
okay,
on Bigo. Everything is on the back end
because
with
he
me and him.
said that he got you mad when he did the poly auditions, or he was doing that because you got him mad or something. How
Oh,
do
I
you
knew
feel
that
about
already,
those
but
type of
that's something
games?
I'ma handle. That's something that I handle with Potty on the back end. I don't put that out here on Bigo. I know why he did that. He was mad at me because I got on Bigo the other day and he saw another nigga in my on my live, right? But at that point, I understand why he was upset because he did see another man. But I explained myself about that situation. I wasn't a man that I was dealing with or I'm talking to. I was at a game party, and he saw that. He got upset, and he decided to come out with these Polly's auditions. Polly is a troll. This is Bigo once again. I don't do Bigo. So on the
Do
back end,
certain things
it
bother
is
you
what it
though when
is.
he trolls, like certain ways, certain comments? Does it ever bother you?
Yes, it does, and I bring it to his attention all the time. We argue, we go back and forth about his Bigo shit because I tell him all the time, you have to be careful and you have to be mindful about the things that you say because in real life, people not really gonna take it lightly, and it's true. And it's like I said, it's Bigo. It's a virtual world. This is virtual reality. Everybody in the comments do not know me in real life. They see pictures. They don't know
Yeah, and then
Potty in real life.
we
They
don't
don't know
get to
Sandy in
see
real life.
exactly, and there's certain things we don't see. So I'm so glad you answered that question. Thank you
You
for
get
that.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm keeping it real. I don't do this Bigo shit either, Charlie. Because remember, he put me the situation with me. Wasn't I all over Bigo? Wasn't my
Yeah, girl,
family
when he
on
put you
Bigo?
in jail, basically. No shade,
Right,
Polly. Yeah.
right. He did. And what happened? Did I come out on Bigo and try to expose it? No, it makes no sense to. What is Bigo gonna do? You
I'm
get what
putting
I'm
women
saying?
in jail.
And
I'm putting women in
especially
jail.
something that
I'm not.
serious,
I'm
that
tired of
accusation that's going
Evelyn. We
on.
good,
That's not
but I'm putting women in jail. I'm tired of y'all. Some of y'all women belong in jail. I'm the
Wait, what?
right.
police. I'm with the
Everybody, I'm gonna
police.
get backlash
The
from this
police
too
is my
because
guys.
I
They
fuck
my
with Polly.
friends.
I'm gonna get
The
backlash. People
police is
gonna be
my
tight. People
friends.
gonna
We
be like,
need the
"Oh, Evelyn, shut
police.
the fuck
Now,
up. You gotta
Evelyn, you
take
see
them."
how he trolling on your
Y'all
situation,
know why?
girl.
I'm just not gonna say nothing. She broke my phone. She broke my phone. I was on live,
Everybody know the
but
situation.
it's
Yes, I
okay. It's
broke your phone.
okay.
I smacked the shit out your phone,
But
and you know why I
all
did it.
calling
You're
police
bugging. I
on
don't
Evelyn,
care.
go
Evelyn.
And
out,
I went to
sis.
jail.
You
Rain
know
on
what?
top.
They going to jail. She's going to jail. That's defamation.
Yes, he did.
I'm suing.
He called the cops on me.
We
The
are
cops came.
suing.
And guess what? I got
We are
arrested.
suing.
But I came back in and I speak to Polly again. Yes, I did.
Because
So he's such
you
this
was
bad
wrong for
person, but
that.
I came
Okay.
out a woman that's sane, a woman that has morals, a woman that really is a real life person, came back out of jail and dealt with this person, spoke to this person again, and he's such a bad person. Make it make sense. He didn't brainwash me. I'm not delusional. He didn't groom me. None of that. The fuck?
I was in danger, y'all. I was in danger. I was in danger.
I'm saying Evelyn people was ready to tear you
I'm
up.
not
I
gonna put
don't
my
think
hands
Evelyn
on
was
no woman.
getting beat or
Yo, if I
anything
was a woman
I was
beater,
by
right,
him.
you would
Beat
have
the
got
shit
your
out of him,
hands. I would
Charlie.
have. Right? If I was a woman beater, you would have got your ass beat
Beat
for
the
that.
shit
But I'm
out of
not no
that
woman
man.
beater. I'm like, yo,
Real woman
be
beater.
for real. If a nigga would have slapped you for that, for what you did to me, I'm like, nah, I ain't going to jail. I'm calling the police for what you did. You broke the fucking law. You dangerous. You
You
ain't
lucky
setting
in
me
this
up.
life, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I
He
was
said you
angry.
dangerous.
Yeah, so I just
But Polly, try
we
not to
got
joke
over
on
it.
it
We got
because this
over
is
that.
still Evelyn's trauma. You get
But
what I'm
she
saying? This is still somewhat of her trauma. You feel me?
Yeah, but she was only in
That's
there for
all I'm
like
saying.
2 hours, like over. But she
Nah,
just had a little therapy
I ain't
session.
there for no 2 hours. See, now you drag. I was in there for
nah,
a whole
yeah,
day and
you
a half,
dragging it,
nigga. Do
babe.
not play. I had
You
to
was
sleep
in
on
there,
a
babe.
bench with all them crazy ladies.
Oh my god,
Don't
I
do
can
that.
imagine her being in
I,
them
Yeah, don't do
bushes.
that.
because you know
That
what's
them
crazy?
bushes is
I was
sick.
on live and I
Oh
was
yeah.
like, why the fuck she
He
still in jail?
didn't.
Why
You
she's not
sure
out?
did,
I
boy.
was on live like, why the fuck she not out of jail
What
yet?
the
We
fuck?
gotta get her out of jail.
I'm
It's
thinking
been
of a
past
match
2 hours.
to get her
Why
out of
she
jail.
still in jail? Yeah, I was mad because she was in there past 2 hours. I remember, yeah, I got tight on Bigo and I said, why the fuck she's in there for past 2 hours? I was very upset. Cause I'm like, all she needed was 2 hours. She ain't need no more than 2 hours. They violating now. I remember.
That was more like a whole day.
Lord. So, Polly, you
So
know that a situation is resurfacing. Something about a picture with you laying your head in between a little girl's leg. Like, what do you have to say to that? I know
my
you were on the
my
couch
head
laying
wasn't
down or something.
between no legs at all. Her foot was behind me. That picture was taken by the mother, and she tried to storyline me taking it from around the corner,
Sure
and you could
did.
see from the angle it was from a bigger person, and she was talking about, oh, we gonna mop the floor, put your feet up, and sit down and shit. So I was already on that couch. I slept on that couch last night. Um, they they was getting up, and then they was cleaning up, and then put your feet up, and that picture was up. It was nothing between no legs. If you see, the feet is behind my head, like behind me, and I'm facing the other way, looking at my phone, and they on the other side of the couch looking at their phone, and they minding their business, I'm minding my business. They on their side, I'm on my side. Nothing between no legs. And if it was something inappropriate, and if they felt like I was on some weird shit or anything like that, call the police. You ain't call the police. You ain't do none of that shit.
Another
You just
supporter.
you.
Yeah, they
Another
That
supporter
was a
take
exactly.
their
that was a
time.
And he was
supporter,
And this is
around
what
her,
I'm
and he was
saying.
and
around her
she
daughters.
wanted me.
He
Supporters,
was
people,
around
he's
her
around
daughters,
people that
and he's a
know him.
predator. He's such a predator, but he was around your fucking daughters.
Yeah,
Fuck out
she
of
was a
here,
Another
liar
man.
when she came
supporter.
on here. That shit was a fucking
Yeah, that
lie.
shit was a lie in the
Wasn't if you
storyline,
look at the
Charlie.
picture, you could see zoom in. That shit ain't
Cali Blue didn't
what
have
they
no fucking
saying.
content. So he
Yeah,
wanted to
Cali Blue
bring
still don't got
Polly
no
down. That's
content.
real shit.
He gonna go
You
live
probably for
about me
being
With his
later.
unbiased.
exercise built
No,
ass.
Polly know I'm gonna be unbiased. I got my moments where I go in on him, but this is a situation where it's both sides. We
Yeah.
need to get both sides. I feel like we got her side. Now we're here for Polly's side, and that's facts. I don't know why people feel some type of way about me being in the box. I'm asking the questions in the right order. Bitch, we wasn't gonna get clarity. This was gonna be all over the place. So let's be fair. I feel
Yeah.
like this needed to be done the right way. You feel me, Polly?
That
Mm-hmm.
part, Charlie.
And I'm not even attacking y'all. I feel like shit. We gonna have a conversation. It's a normal, regular conversation. But do you have anything you want to say, like as a woman, Sandy, to Poly Goddess? Because you know this is probably gonna be recorded. I'm pretty sure. Is there anything you feel like?
I have nothing to say, Charlie, to be honest with you. I just want to say, like, go to hell, eat a dick, and that's it. And that's all I got to say about
Y'all
her.
heard?
Uh, that's all.
Polly, do you have any regrets, like getting back with her? Like, what is your mindset on this?
I I just wanna do my poly audition, continue with my poly audition, and it's crazy how this all happened right after I did my poly audition. I was doing good content on here. I was coming back on the Bigo rush. I made over a quarter milli last month, made a couple thousand, and now everybody trying to get everybody to go against me. So I just want to do my poly auditions tonight. This shit is a assassination, a defamation to my character, and I'm suing.
You're suing?
Suing. We suing. We both suing.
Are you kind of nervous because she was saying stuff like she turned in videos to like stuff that you said about Shawn Kash, baby, like stuff like that could be allegedly used in an investigation like this. Do you have anything you want to say about that?
Oh, the Shawn Kash is a weirdo. We woke up one morning and we was PKing each other right before I got in the shower. I sat here and I had a towel around my neck. And I was like, I was genuine. I PK'd the nigga. I wasn't trying to come at him. I was just trying to see, like, yo, let's have a regular conversation. But he wanted a roast. So we PK'd. The first thing he said, you got short hair. You still a bitch ass nigga. And I said, you don't even know how it feels to have short hair. And then his rebuttal was, you don't even know how does your daughter feel. How does your daughter feel not knowing her ABCs and 1, 2, 3? How does your daughter, he just kept doing, how does your daughter feel for like a whole hour? And I'm telling him, yo, bro, keep the kids out of it. Keep the kids out of it, bro. Keep it between me and you. You can't roast between me and you. You got to talk about my daughter. How does your daughter feel? This and that. How does he want to talk about how does my daughter feel? That's weird. When you wake up in the morning thinking about somebody else's kids, it's fucking weird. Trying to roast her. Like, why is that in your mind, bro? Why is how does my daughter feel in your mind, bro? That's weird. And I'm begging him. I took a shower an hour later. I'm like, yo, bro, that's corny, my nigga. Got in the shower. The phone is on the sink, still in the PK. Get out the shower. I'm like, yo, this nigga still talking shit about Angel. I don't know where this is coming from. I'm like, yo, this shit is really weird and it's really strange. I feel like he went low. I feel like when you can't roast without bringing kids involved, you a weirdo and you just a waste of a fucking host, bro. You're a waste of a human life. Cause have you had said that to somebody's face about their daughter? It wouldn't even be me. Any other man, any man. And look what happened to him. He got shot. Not too long after, right? Like right after, a couple days, a week after.
Wait, Shawn Cash got
I
shot?
said it,
Or
shot.
you
Cass
saying
got shot in the arms. The bullet's still going through his body. The particles are still, he got to get another surgery. He got
oh, I
to
didn't know
get
that.
more Percocets. God don't like ugly. Do not play with God's children. I begged them to stop. And then he tried to come up here like, nigga, I went lower. He went low, I went lower. I'm not saying what I said was right, but you're not gonna tell me how to defend mines and everybody, nigga was beating me in PKs doing this shit. I'm like, what the fuck? He's beating me in PKs like fucking 30 times talking about Angel. I'm like, yo, this shit is weird. I'm like, y'all wanna be weird? Y'all wanna think it's okay for another man to talk about an innocent child? In a motherfucking derogatory manner? I'm like, oh wow. I felt like I can't even describe the feeling what I felt when I was seeing all these people condoning that shit, bro. This nigga kept on going and going, so I said, fuck that. I'm taking the gloves off, and I went lower. I don't know how to joke when it comes to kids. I don't do that. That shit is weird. I'm not gonna say, oh, your kids don't know her
Yeah,
one, two,
kids should be
three.
off limits on both
You're not
sides.
gonna tell
I
me,
feel
oh,
it.
your kids don't know her ABCs, and I'm gonna tell you, well, your kids don't know her 1, 2, 3s. I'm not doing all that.
Okay, but can I ask you a fair question? Is
Yeah.
Angel even yours? Because I know Angel ain't really yours. I'm not trying to
I don't
disrespect you, but
I still
it's
don't
a
got a
man that look
DNA.
just like you, probably that you
I
fucked
still don't
across the
got a
street.
DNA test. I still don't got a DNA test, and I hope that in the future, we could get past that. All these things that's going on, I try to help her. She came up here, started fighting. I told her, please stop. Don't fight. Chill. Don't say nothing to her. So Kayla, stop. Kayla stopped. Liyah kept going. Angel in my hand. I said, yo, stop, stop. I'm trying to tell both of them to stop. Kayla driving. Liyah, they talking shit. Kayla not backing down. Liyah not backing down. Nobody listen to me. I expect Liyah to listen to me. I don't know Kayla. Kayla and Liyah been chilling with each other from Atlanta, from New York, from everywhere. They've been friends. I don't know Kayla at all. So I didn't expect Kayla to listen to me. So I said, yo, Kayla, I had my daughter in my hand. I said, yo, Kayla, can you please just stop? Chill. I said, Liyah, stop. Kayla stopped. Liyah kept going, running her mouth and going and going. And then when I had Kayla stop, and then Kayla kept going. So they parked the car. The baby was still in my hand. Liyah lying on here saying, I set her up. How the fuck I set you up?